I was on student government for 1.5 years. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Joshua Benish, and I just have a couple things I just want to talk about beforehand. First and foremost, use the center of this room. So many uses for the center of this room, and you can really use it really well. And I didn't notice that until the very end, so make sure you do that. And also, collaborative campus conference. Something that kind of like spewed in my head right before I resigned, actually, was to kind of bring a bunch of students together, student leaders all around campus, senators, heads of clubs, any student that wants to make a change at all at the university. Bring them all into one room and tear apart the student vision. Just look at individual sections. Those of you who haven't looked at the student vision before, it's all broken up in sections. Academics, student representation, our relationship with the state, diversity, etc., etc. And what I think would be really cool is to have everybody just like break off into sections of the room, each looking into different sections of the student vision, and kind of looking at it and seeing what needs to be changed or if everything is good, and then collaborating at the end and kind of like working together. So if any senators are willing to take that up, I'm willing to help them out in the process. It can be as big or as small as we want, really. So as long as we get a room and get a time and date and just start a movement, get people excited, and get people going, then I think that'd be cool. Also it says on a really good quote that says on the student vision, vision without action is merely a dream. Action without vision passes time. Vision with action can change the world. So I think it's really important to do something like that. And also, something that's brewing in my head over winter break, having the SGA have the ability to have shared information. We always come up with like different things and different ideas during the course of when we're coming up with new ideas or trying to work toward writing a resolution or writing something. But sometimes like you get halfway on a resolution or halfway on something and you're like, man, like I really want this information to stay with the student government. How can this happen? How can I keep this information going? Because I'm not going to be a senator after so-and-so date. So I think it would be really cool if some of you would start some type of document where everything would just be compiled like on the web page or whatnot about research that the student government is doing. Just a little idea that I had. I don't know if someone would pick that up. Also, I'm on the, still representing the Clean Energy Fund for student government and Landscape Advisory Committee. And for those of you that don't know, the Clean Energy Fund was implemented in September 2009. And $10 in the student comprehensive fee each semester goes toward this fund to fund renewable energy projects throughout campus. And it contains 500 graduate students, 2 graduate students, 2 UVM staff members, and 2 faculty members. And we all work kind of like under the Office of Sustainability. And money has gone to like educational programs, feasibility studies, virtual solar carport, small grid research and solar trackers at the Forest Research Site. They just built them now. And we're working on solar system at the Compliance Center and a university-wide energy display system. So we can look like at this big screen and see like, oh, this building's using this much energy and this building's like using this much energy, and kind of like have a good idea about where we can start working toward. We're also planning on looking at the entire campus and seeing how we can look at individual sections and do a whole feasibility study of the whole campus and see where it's best to put solar and wind and whatnot. And one of the ideas is at the UVM greenhouse, and that's something that we're talking about right now. If any of you have any questions or anything about the Clean Energy Fund, please shoot them my way. I heard that there is an outcry for some type of fee or some type of money going towards green projects at UVM. Having a UVM compost facility, removing invasive species around campus. There's so many other green projects that the Clean Energy Fund is not certainly focusing on, and broadening the fund would actually, I feel, kind of disarray the fund in a way that would create less focus, and such a brand new fund that's still developing. It would kind of, I think, hinder it. But if some of you are up to it, and I'm willing to work with you guys on this too, kind of creating some type of system where if we can take away $1 or $2 from the Clean Energy Fund and position it toward a campus conference, campus conference, what am I thinking campus conference? Toward a new fund that can go toward green projects such as that, that'd be great. So if any of you have any ideas or stuff like that, please let me know. My email address is jbenes@uvm.edu. So jbenes, and I'm willing to help you guys out in any way. And last two quick things. I just want to talk about time, because I've noticed that student government time has been going up like this since I was a senator a year and a half. So I would maybe suggest, if possible, like if like asking questions or something like that. If you only like 3 or 4 of you, and you know the 3 or 4 of you that would benefit from that question, maybe ask the question afterward or in an email or something like that. Just an idea. I just noticed that time is really starting to increase. And last couple things I want to touch on. It's great for all of you, what you're doing for the university, what you're doing for everyone. So please do what is expected of you. Please forgive others and be sympathetic. And please work with each other. And please use your time to do what is best for the students that you're representing. And with that, if you have any questions, email me. But if it's a big question for the whole group, then.
Are there any questions for former Senator Benich?
Are you aware that 4 other PR members that used to be on are here in the same room right now?
Yes.
Myself, Rifkin, Kayla Tepper, and yourself.
Are
Exactly.
there any other questions for John? Seeing none,